they're lazy. They are horny. Veteran Affairs officials in Tennessee just got caught having an orgy on the clock. And not just any orgy, 12 people, butt naked, all over each other at work. We paid for that orgy. This was a taxpayer-funded orgy. Veterans Affairs, literally. Some of the sex was at the VA hospital. So while veterans are getting MRIs, these guys are in the other room going at it. And one of these bureaucrats fessed up to sleeping with 32 of his coworkers. 32. 32. And the guy and a bunch of the 32 women were on company email bragging about it. This is the same VA that put veterans on wait lists to die. And they got bonuses the longer the wait list. So Obama said he cleaned it up, right? Remember, I cleaned up the VA. It's not cleaned up where I come from, Barack. We're $36 trillion in debt, and the government's either working from home or having orgies.
Toymaker Mattel is being sued for several $1 million after it inadvertently put a link to a hardcore porn website on packaging for children's dolls. The dolls had been created to cash in on the huge popularity of the new Wicked movie, which has earned more than $500 million worldwide. But on the back of the packaging, a link that should have read wickedmovie.com wasn't written correctly and instead sent users to the adult website's homepage. The lawsuit is being brought by a mother whose young daughter followed the bad link, stating, "These scenes were hardcore, full-on nude pornographic images depicting actual intercourse." The plaintiff's minor daughter immediately showed her mother the photographs and both were horrified by what they saw.
This is the story of how a broken iPhone led to the arrest of a child predator. On Tuesday, November 12th, 25-year-old Jonathan Busa Shelton walked into the Metro T-Mobile store in Fort Pierce, Florida, which is about an hour north of West Palm Beach. He was there to get his iPhone's volume button repaired. But when he showed the clerk his phone, the Telegram app was visible and the clerk could see explicit images of an adult and a minor. What he saw was shocking. But instead of panicking, the clerk remained calm. And like they say, if you see something, say something. And that's exactly what he did. Once Busa Shelton left the store, the clerk called 911 and told them what he saw on the phone. Luckily, it was enough information for them to obtain a search warrant for Busa Shelton's home, which is located in the Lakewood Park community where he lives with his mother. The search took place in the early morning hours of November 13th. Body cam footage documents the moment officers arrested Busa Shelton. And if you're wondering what was found at the house, over 100 files of child sexual abuse materials on Jonathan's devices, leaving his mother astounded.
This morning, a warning for online gamers after police say two men traveled from Canada to California to find and attack a fellow female gamer.
We know that online gaming is a big thing nowadays, and you just have to be cautious.
Law enforcement says Canadian Devin Vanderhoff and a Monterey County woman knew each other from online gaming after playing together for years. They say last week, Vanderhoff and his friend, Darius White, took a flight and traveled to her home.
It led to what we are calling an obsession, to where the point that Mr. Vanderhoff ended up flying from Canada down to Salinas, California, began following our victim and getting to know her pattern of life.
Authorities say the two men posed as delivery drivers holding a package. They say when the woman's boyfriend answered the door, Vanderhoff stabbed him. When the woman jumped in to help, she was stabbed as well. Both the boyfriend and Vanderhoff were taken to the hospital. Vanderhoff's friend got away, but was arrested at the airport.
What concerns have you had about speaking out?